Hey everybody. So, because I hate myself, and not in the way that the person whose movie I'm reviewing and have reviewed another movie by the same director thinks that I hate myself, I decided that I was going to try and watch an earlier movie of his, Randy Skinner, by the way, the guy who was in my fucking comment section trying to proselytize to me because I shit on his school shooting movie. Because I thought it was in poor taste, and it is in poor taste. And this fucking movie is gonna be worse. I almost guarantee it. But this isn't a Monday movie review of that movie. This is just gonna be me talking about the first 10 fucking minutes. Because I had to stop. And I might finish it by myself, but I might show it to people in the Discord server, so I'm not suffering alone. Also, this movie is an hour and 11 minutes long, and the first 10 minutes are just the fucking worst. This movie, this guy considers himself a filmmaker, and this movie looks worse than the quality that my videos are. But and that's just because I don't have a good fucking webcam. But this shit is worse than skits that people I went to high school with made for YouTube in like the early to mid 2000s. It somehow these fucking people could not afford a fucking tripod. I don't know how the fuck you. This thing could have been fucking filmed on an iPhone for all I fucking know, and like they still could somehow get like one of those hand gimbals. And this, like, I hate Hands That Shed Innocent Blood because it's about a school shooting and they use it to try and proselytize to people, which is fucking gross. Especially since they name dropped a specific school shooting. This movie is, again, I'm only 10 minutes in, but I guarantee this movie is more tasteless. Because I'm just gonna read you the fucking blurb on Fossum. Inspired by a true story, a group of kids desperately try to help their friend's mother repent from the sin of unbelief before she is expected to pass away from cancer. How the fuck do you sleep at night after making that movie? How? How? How the fuck did you not see how just ghoulish that is? That is fucking diabolically evil. Also, the first 10 minutes of this movie seems like it's directed by Dan Schneider, that creepy fuck from Nickelodeon. There are like so many shots of kid feet in this fucking movie in the first 10 minutes. There's a really creepy shot of like it's literally like for some fucking reason the camera is pointed at a girl who's on a bike, and it's literally for I have no fucking idea why. It's focused on the girl's feet and legs as she pedals the bike Why the fuck is that a shot in your movie? That is fucking weird and creepy. It, and there's so much there's so much nothing in the first 10 fucking minutes. Like there's no dialogue. It's just background noise. And it's like fucking like the people I fucking so they're making something like the kids in the movie in the first 10 minutes are trying to make something for their church meeting about some fucking thing, and the fucking the youngest kid who's I, I didn't even think about this until just now. The person who's in charge of filming this thing for the church is a fucking like 10-year-old, when there are clearly older kids who would be better at doing this. But it's the fucking 10-year-old because apparently his dad is, I don't fucking know, so wrote the script or some bullshit, and fucking I couldn't fucking hear what the kid was saying because it was so his audio was mixed so poorly, and his acting, shocker, is fucking garbage. And then there's this whole like there's a whole weird discussion going on between the sister, the 10-year-old brother, and the mom. And the mom is acting as if like acting as like the shittiest intermediary in this, because again I don't know why it was shot like this. Like it's like there's an interior shot of like the older sister looking for her karaoke microphone, and the kids are outside, and the mom is like, "What are you doing in here?" Like to the fucking daughters, like, "What are you doing in here?" It's like, "I'm looking for my karaoke thing, my karaoke mic." "Oh, your brother's using it," and it's like they have a conversation, and then the mom goes out and like talks to the fucking kid, the brother, and like it's instead of just like the daughter going out and confronting her brother, like it has to be in a this weird adult intermediary. Like, were the kids like were they not? Could they not be put together on screen for some weird fucking reason? I don't. Also, like again, like the brother is in control of this shooting this thing, and it's all girls besides him, which I don't know if that's weird. Like, I don't know if I just noticed that and it wasn't intentional, or they're doing it intentionally because men are supposed to control everything in the Christian worldview. I genuinely have no fucking idea. And apparently, this family that has a fucking camera, like a mini cam, couldn't afford a fucking tripod, like a proper tripod. So this kid or someone in his family jerry rigged this fucking shitty tripod involved with like I don't know, like three wooden things that I think is a tripod for another fucking thing. Then the top of a soda bottle that's cut off with a mount in the not even like I don't think it's a proper mount, just like something in the cap that's screwed on to where they put the camera on top of that, and that's like a plot point. Again, 10 minutes into the fucking movie, and like it's falling, like it falls over because it's not a proper fucking tripod. And mind you, the production, like the movie production behind this movie, also couldn't afford apparently a fucking tripod. I don't like that's fucking insane to me because it's all handheld shit, and because you see like the constant motion, and it's like you couldn't fucking afford a tripod for this movie. You couldn't even borrow a tripod from someone in the area who probably had a fucking tripod. It, 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 it's so the girl who the camera was focused on riding on her, like they were focused on her legs for some weird fucked up reason. She shows up to the place, to the house, and like gets off her bike and is like, "What are you guys doing?" And like, "We're doing the thing for church." Blah 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 blah. It's like, "Can I help?" And then the sister is like, "Hey, I need it for like 20 minutes. Can I have the thing that's mine for 20 fucking minutes, and then you can have it after I'm done using it?" But again, that doesn't happen between the brother and sister. It's like she complains to the mom. The mom goes out, and it's so poorly cut together. Like I don't. It's it's so bad. It's incompetence. This is more incompetent than Neil fucking Breen movies. And Neil Breen movies are just him doing every fucking thing basically. And somehow he affords a goddamn tripod. Okay, so they have that argument. Then everybody just kind of disperses. They all go their separate ways for like 20 minutes or whatever. And then the girl whose mom is the center of this movie, I guess, fucks off is like, gotta go check out my mom. And the fucking 10-year-old or however old this kid is like, why does she has to go? She has to go keep, fucking keep going back home and check whatever. And the fucking like older, like this older tall girl is like, bro, what the fuck? Like, like her mom has breast cancer, and I'm sure this movie's not gonna make me want to vomit and or throw a punch at Randy fucking Skinner's head. I'm sure it's gonna be so tactful. I'm sure that's gonna happen. And fucking goddamn. And that's the first that is the first 10 minutes of this goddamn shit show of a fucking ghoulish movie. I just I'm going I I wish I had edibles. I wish I had edibles to calm me down. Shit, I wish I had alcohol to calm me fucking down. Cuz like for real, this shit is like genuinely is so distasteful just so far. Anyway, let me go back and trying to watch the rest of this fucking movie. And then I can do a Monday movie review because it's Wednesday right now. But yeah, fuck this movie already. Patreon.com/RezenatorZen, Thorn.com/RezenatorZen. Cash App is the $ RezenatorZen. If you want to help me out and, help mitigate the anger I'm feeling. Or if you don't want to give me money, donate money to like a local food bank in your area. Do something meaningful in the fucking world. Ta ta. Fuck Randy Skinner. You're an awful human being.